Mum and Dad have become more confident, so I want to be able to show them how they can step outside the box and handle any situation if it arises. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have an experience of taking the whole family to a restaurant.
One of my bigger fears with having 4 children is going out to dinner.
I'm going to teach you guys on the get-go once we're there. Things that are going to make it easier for you all to go as a family to the restaurant.
Dan was actually worried. He could feel himself getting tense. Like, what is this going to be like?
They're so quiet, maybe they should hang out and eat their bottles on the sidewalk with the traffic.
So we pulled up to the restaurant and I could see that Dan was a little nervous. So the first thing that we could do is set up expectations.
So Leo, Bo, we'd like you guys to stay in your seats, okay? We don't want you running around and we don't want you yelling out and making big noises, okay?
For Dan, it's more about he doesn't want to disturb other people.
Don't do what that kid just did.
Lemonade too.
Lemonade?
Thank you.
Bowie, I don't want you to play with the silverware anymore. Bo, please don't make any loud noises. Hey, let's not play. Can you sit and just be without playing?
By implementing the direct talking approach, you get down and you look at your kid in the eye and you tell them what you're expecting of them, that makes all the difference.
Somebody will come over. I just want you to remain calm about it, because at the end of the day, that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, your choice is this. Sit still and be quiet, or you can eat your quesadilla.
After Dan had to tell Bo to behave himself a few times, he had to make it very clear that throwing silverware was not on the menu.
This is your last chance. This is your last chance to do what we're asking.
Firm voice, Dan.
Now you sit straight in your chair, and you stop playing with silverware, and you eat your quesadilla.
I was proud of how Dan spoke sternly and directly to Bo. And I know that as long as this family are armed with techniques, then they're always going to be able to eat out in a restaurant with confidence and in peace. Dan, what came out of today? Give me all the positives that have come out of the experience of being in a restaurant today.
Well, I think that Wendy and I are learning how to handle situations that arise every time we go out to eat.
Yes?
And we're going to get to a point where they know that we actually mean business and we're going to be consistent with the things that we tell them.
Before Joe gave us the tools to work with those things, it would have just degenerated into, don't do this, don't do it, hey, stop doing that, pick that up, why'd you, and we would have gotten nowhere. It would have been just, a constant struggle.
This family have done extremely well, but the one thing that I haven't been able to address yet is Bo's potty habits. So I want to be able to leave them with a few tips for when I'm gone. He feels ashamed now. Or he lies because he doesn't want to get into trouble, and that's because we've gone the route of being nice and then scolding him for doing that, You speak to Bo like the big boy he is, because he's very capable and able to go to the toilet. No doing poo-poos in your pants. You're a big boy now, okay? So that he realises that you know that he can do...
You gonna go to the potty?
Are you gonna go to the potty? No. Just after I explained it, Bo got up and he marched straight into the bathroom. It was great and a real surprise.
Oh my goodness. You're on the potty. What a boy.
He surprised me by getting in there and doing his business.
Yay! Well done!
My little Bo listens to everything, and he wanted to show everybody what a big boy he was. And I was so proud of him. I really was.
I'm gonna leave you guys. Just keep up the work.
Okay.
All right.
Just keep up the work and give me a big hug.
Thank you. Joe changed our lives. We've really been given tools to really help our family.
Give us a hug, Dan.
Joe really helped us a lot already, and I'm looking forward to reaping the rewards in the future.
And a hug. Hey, you live and you learn. Wendy and Dan were both raised very differently, but it hasn't stopped them from recognising what they need to do for their own family. And that's what's important. They make a great team. Take care. Take care. Bye, boys. Bye-bye.
been such a rewarding experience for us, and meeting Joe, and I think we've gained so much from this, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
She heard the captain shouting, "Dinah, blow your horn." I'm definitely noticing a change in my family, specifically Leo and Bo.
The boys have grown immensely in such a short period of time. It's incredible. We have grown because we had to look within and see how we parent and how we're affecting our children.
Are you gonna play in the sand too?
I really appreciate the way that she related to Wendy, because Wendy really needs that kind of a person.
If you were my duckling and I were your mama duck, I'd paddle toward the shore at sunset and you'd follow right behind. I really do believe that we're going to continue with this journey that we're on with the boys. I think it's working for us. I mean, why stop a good thing? You know? One more story and then it's lights out.
Really, she's set us on a path to success in a lot of ways, because it's all there if you're ready to learn. Overall, it's just a huge positive.
Lola, I need to change your diaper, baby. Come on, let's change you. Let's go talk to Mommy about getting your diaper back, okay?
Dan is going to change Lola's poopy right now. Yeah, there he is.
He might gag.
I might gag.
If you gag, you gag.
He hates changing diapers. I mean, it makes him gag. So it just cracked me up to see that.
Good girl. Wow. Dan, you want me to get that poop for you?
Going right outside. Come on, sweetie.
How'd you do?
I did fine. Thank you. It's a job. It's a job.